Hello, John Ghost Leader. Hello, Taylor Glassshade. Hello to you at home. So I am in the Science Armor set because we are in Prodigy Science. I wanted to go over some of the information. It's been a long time since I've told you an update about Prodigy Science, how it's working. So I am joined with my abomination of nature, the flying piggy, as well, which I created in my mad lab. But anyways, let's go ahead and talk about science. What is happening with it? I've gotten a few emails, or not emails, a few messages about this, and so I wanted to go ahead and kind of fill you in with what I understand was happening with Prodigy Science. There may be some clarifications needed or whatnot, but I think that this is accurate. So Prodigy Science is currently in a very deep beta. So that means for a beta for Prodigy Science, or for Prodigy any game, means that certain random accounts have access to Prodigy Science and certain other accounts don't. So just because you have Ultra membership, which is maybe still in beta, doesn't mean that you are able to go ahead and access science, which is in a deeper beta. And so for science, there's a very narrow window of questions. Right now it's all about light and darkness, night sky, daytime, different things like that. So it would be what first grade skills on light and darkness is basically what it goes over. They are expanding it. They should be adding to it. In my expectation, I would see that science would probably be released at to everyone who has plus membership or an ultra membership in, I would say, probably our next school year, probably in August, is kind of what it seems like at this point. That's my guess. I haven't heard anything from Prodigy, but I sort of feel like it is relatively reliable. So here we have this whole Tower Town is a math game function, so we don't have access to it when you are in the science mode. But let's go ahead and take a look at the science mode here. Let's get into some battles here and just kind of see what it is. So you can see that we are functioning in the math game. We can see people that are playing the math game. This is Sunday at 5:30, so there's not a ton of people in here. But and you get in battles exactly the same way. The questions are really the only difference. Also, I believe that you don't have access to the what is it called? The Wizard Dash, which is down here. That's not in Prodigy Science either. Taylor Glassshade, chances are he is playing, or she is playing, whichever, Prodigy Math. So you can still see people and interact with them, which I think is really cool. So this is saying, is this picture taken at night? Yes or no? No, it's not taken at night. It's clearly day. You can see the shadow, the beautiful blue sky. So there we go. So that is our question. And those are the sorts of questions that we're getting asked right now in the game. So if you don't have science, if your child doesn't have science, they're not missing that much. It's an extra curriculum. It will be an extra curriculum. It will be fully blown out. But as far as the questions and the entire all the way up to 6th grade curriculum, perhaps 8th grade curriculum, I'm not 100% sure on that. I think it's 6th grade though. That really isn't in the game yet. So we'll see if it gets there. All right, so we're not even going to get a question for this one, but we'll try to go get into battle. Maybe we'll go to Godfire Spire, where we'll have to hit our enemies a little bit more. There's usually a level 99 guy that sits around here, not the level 5, and so I wanted to go and battle him just because the background is so gorgeous. I can't wait for these other backgrounds to get updated. All right, let's go on. Oh, and we have a Pipit battle. Nice. Well, we're going to find out what Pipit thinks of science.
The less you learn, the stronger our mind illusions get. Let's see what you know.
Let's see, Pipit. All right, here we go. Pipit is attacking science right now. All right, so is this picture taken at night? Yes, it is. There we go. And let's go ahead and hit Starbit. Boom. So nice hit there. Pipit pushes the shadow magic at us. All right, During the day. Yes, this is during the day. Here we go. That's correct. Practice pays off. So the questions and all that entire interface is the same interface as Prodigy English. It's just questions loaded for Prodigy Math, which I like that. Here is day. Yes, it's taken during the day. Let's go ahead and check that. We'll go back to the game, and then let's do a smash to finish it up, and boom, goodbye, Pipit. Woohoo! All right, so here we go. And there we go. We got some hot...
You've beaten me this time. But if you stop learning, our mind illusions will overpower you.
We're not going to stop learning, Pipit. All right, so Pipit goes away. Let's get into one more battle just to check out a few more of the questions. Really, it's all about light and darkness, night and day. And the key vocabularies that I've seen is night, day, light, dark. Lightness, darkness might be some of the questions that were asked to. Very, very limited. And it's like I said, it will be expanding. The questions look really nice. The pictures look very enticing. So, but as far as it being an entire curriculum that your child would have access to, having them on math right now is probably better because this is just another day picture. Yes, it's taken during the day. And so there we go. Let's go ahead and try to do a spark storm here. All right, chiseling away. And I think during the day, no, it was not. That is night. Here we go. So this is the science game. This is what it looks like. Excuse me. It's hay fever season here, so I've got to drink a little bit more tea and chug a whole bunch more water. All right, this is during the day. Don't know if it's early morning or dusk. I would say it's probably early morning. All right, and we'll finish you off there. And let's see. No! Goodbye, Big Hex. Okay, and this is going to be, yes, it is during the day. With all that sand, it looks extremely hot. And smash for the win? Smash, not for the win. All right, here we go with Star Bit. There we go, boom. And it is all done and finished. So I did kind of want to show off Prodigy Science, where it is, what it looks like. And there is just a whole bunch of stuff that will need to get loaded into the game because it's an entire curriculum that sort of is operating. So Prodigy Math is kind of like it's running on the math and also running on the science. So we'll have to see what happens and how this takes shape. If you have the Ultra membership, it is coming and it is in beta right now, but it will probably be slowly releasing, slow rolling out of beta as time goes on. And so yeah, and I've heard of some accounts too losing science. I'm not sure what's happening with that, but it should be on its way. It should be expanding, and I think just figuring out how to expand it is probably where Prodigy is at right now. So this is what the game looks like right now. You're not missing a whole bunch if you currently don't have it. If you do have the Plus and the Ultra membership, do look out. I'll probably be putting out a poll maybe later in the week about whether you have access to Prodigy Science or not. But yeah, just wanted to set some minds at ease, show it off, see what it's covering, and I can't wait until more strands and more levels of science are added. There's so much potential. Really excited to see where this goes, but for right now it's a little bitty infant, so it's just trying to get through the day and have a little bit of milk. So have a good one, take care, keep on prodigying on. We'll see you next time. Thanks for the likes, thanks for the subs. We'll see ya. Bye bye all.